session, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. Please let me know if you are able to see my screen then.
Yeah, it's visible now, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. So then, madam, you can add me if I am missing anything, any points here because I have not practiced well in the system about the EBS. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Good evening, everyone. And today we are going to discuss something about the electronic bank statement EBS. Hope everybody can hear me, right? Oh, hello. So, madam, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, we can able to hear.
Yeah, sir.
Please go
Please
ahead.
move on. Your voice is clear. Your screen is visible. Please move on.
Okay. So today topic is electronic bank statement, and then we have to know bank statement. That is bank reconciliation statement. Why bank reconciliation statement required in SAP, or bank reconciliation statement required for the companies? Here, each and every company will maintain bank account, and sometimes they may maintain more than one or two bank accounts. So some transactions like we have some our main the company will maintain the bank statement at our end, and also the bank will maintain the statement their end. So there may be choice of missing the transactions and delay the transactions in between the bank and our company. So because we are not the same, right? Bank is the something different, and we are also completely different. We are using SAP. The bank maybe use SAP or some other system also, so that the bank reconciliation statement will be prepared to reconcile between the our bank statement, means the company bank bank book, and bank statement of the bank. So general, what are the transactions will generate bank difference between our statement and the bank. So the main general I will give you one or two examples for the difference between the bank and for company. So first one is the sometimes we issue the check to the vendor, but the vendor we enter the when we issue the check, immediately we enter the check number and date, everything in our records. But due to some reasons, the vendor might not go to the bank immediately, and he will not deposit check in the bank. So that here, so in our record the bank balance is showing less because we already paid some amount to the vendor, but in at the bank end the amount is showing high, something high, because the vendor not didn't go to the bank, and he have now submitted check. So that is one of the reason. And another reason is customer sometimes directly deposited their amount, means the one person have to give some amount to us, but he didn't come to directly with us, and he directly deposited check in the bank. So by the bank statement is showing more amount, in our records the bank account is showing very less amount. And bank charges, so for maintenance of the yearly bank charges and maintenance of issuing the passbook and maintaining our account every year, or every quarterly 6 months, every 6 months or yearly, the bank will charge some amount for giving those services. So bank directly debited their bank directly charge some amount to our account, but we don't know. We get the statement only, we know that amount are charged by the bank. Otherwise, we don't know. But so that might be reason. And if you have the more amount in the bank, like if you maintain the company, means it maintain crores of rupees in the bank, so that every quarter, every 6 months, so the bank will give some interest income on our deposits, on our balances. So here also the company directly on March 31st, or June 30, or September 30, or December 31st, whatever the date, so the bank will calculate interest then directly deposit the income in our account. So, but we don't know how much interest income we got it. So that might be the reason for difference between the bank statement and our statement. So these are the some examples, but there might be many more examples. So these are the difference between the bank account what the company is maintaining and the bank statement what the bank is maintaining, like passbook. So to reconcile between to match the difference between the bank account and bank statement, like I will call as passbook. Passbook, the company will prepare reconciliation statement in every 15 days or 30 days, monthly or quarterly, whatever may be, based on the company norms and norms. They they will prepare the reconciliation statement to match all those transactions. So in SAP also, we so every so in manual preparation of the bank statement is a little bit difficult because the company have a lot of transactions, means every day the company might have thousands of transactions with the bank, so that it is very difficult to check each and every transaction with the bank. So that there is some separate program in the SAP that is called the EBS, Electronic Bank Reconciliation Statement. Then if we take the bank statement with the bank and we can upload the same in the bank SAP system, then automatically all the transactions will be uh, reconciled at the SAP system. Then what are the steps to reconcile the bank statement here? Then I will go one by one. Then see here. SAP have featured the electronic bank statement process where you can directly upload the bank statement in the format called MT940. In this process, SAP will upload statement automatically at the time of, and then ledger posting will be clear. Then what I told you. So first, what is the first basic step of the EBS configuration? First, we need to create GL accounts. The compulsory GL accounts is minimum 4. Then minimum 4, but maximum we can't say that, but depending on the company requirement they can create maximum what are the required by the company. So what are the minimum requirement by the SAP? The main bank account F112, we can create the bank account. We can go the bank number, bank number, bank name, our means we can create, we know, everybody know that how the bank statement will be, the bank details will required, address, bank account number, bank key, IFSC code, and CIN number, everything we provide, and we can create the bank main bank account. So here for GL accounts, just we need to create the main bank account and check deposit account, check issued account, bank charges account, interest income account. By using a FS00, we need to create all these accounts. This is the first step. Then next step is create account symbol for transactions. And what is the path is financial accounting, bank account, business transaction, payment transaction, electric box statement, make global setting for electric bank statement. The trick code is the OT83. So this is the chart of account level. Just give the chart of account. Sorry guys, just 1 minute please. Sorry, I'm back. So just give the T code of OT83. Then we have to give the chart of accounts number, chart of accounts. Then it will give the screen like this. Okay, here all the everything will be available here only, OT83. See on the left hand side, first step is create accounting symbol. Second step is accounts, assign accounts to account symbol. Next create key for posting rules, define posting rules, create transaction, and last one is asset bank account to transaction key. So all the steps are available at this place only. Just we need to configure each and every transaction here only. We need not go anywhere. So in the first step, just we need to create the accounting symbol. So what are the accounting symbols? See here the same thing what we have maintained in the GL account, the same we have to give the accounting symbol here. So just we have to go to the create accounting symbol and go to the new entries button. Just create the give the account number like whatever you want it, C100, C2, D100, and whatever it may be. Then give the four digit for alphanumeric and numeric, and then give the text as bank charges, check deposited, check issued, interest charges, and main bank and interest income also. So these are the accounting symbol. Then these are first step in the configuration point of view. Then we need to we already created FS00 some of the GL accounts in the above. So here we have created, then accounting symbol also we have created here. Then we have to link up between the accounting symbol and GL accounts. So this is the accounting symbol and GL accounts. This is accounting symbol in the first section, and accounting modifier and currency plus is the same. And GL account, what is the GL account number? We already created GL account, right? And those GL account number we have to give here. And if you give here, automatically the account symbol description will automatically reflect here. So this is the third step. Next, and what is the next step is create key for posting rule. Then we have to give the posting rules. So what are the posting rules? Check deposited, check issued, bank charges, bank interest. These are the posting rules. So then we have to click on the create posting rules button, and here also we have to give our own number for the posting rule, like whatever ABC or BCD, FZ, like that, anything we can give the posting rule and text. And next step is there is a most important is step is define posting rule for posting key. So how we have to give this posting rule for posting key? See here, there are some transactions, right? So if you want deposit any check, what is the entry? The entry is the main bank account, means cash is coming to us. When cash comes to us, the account is debited, and in incoming bank is credited. And also same check issue, if issue the check, cash is going out, so that the main bank account is credited and the cash is going right, outgoing bank is debited. And bank charges account is debited directly, it will be coming to the main bank, so that the main bank account is credited. And interest credit means directly interest is coming to income is always credit, so that interest credit is credited, and outgoing bank is debited. Like these transactions are there, debit and credit, debit credit, debit credit, debit credit, like this, right? Based on the posting rule. What are the posting rule? First one is, see, the EB01 is the check deposited. Check deposited means what is the entry here? Main bank account data all to incoming bank account, right? Based on the transaction, which account needs to be debited, which accounts needs to be credited, here we need to give those transaction here. There are two account debit, account credit is there. Then you can see that posting, first one is the posting rule, and the next one is the debited transaction, 40 40 40 as given. And what is the account to be debited? Here this is the account symbol, we have to give the account symbol here, which account is to be debited. And posting rule, credit side is the 50 50 50, and also which account to be credited. Here posting account symbol we have to give it. Then the what is the account type, ZR, DZ, whatever it may be, then we have to assign those account. This is a very important step. First need to create posting rule and define the posting rule for posting key. So these are the entries for the above transactions. Okay. Next one is the accounting create a transaction type. So here we need to create the transaction type as an external transaction type. Just click on the transaction type like MT940. MT940 is the transaction key here. Then we have to take the external transaction key here, MT940. Generally the bank statement will give the details like this. Then after creating of transaction rules like MT940, shift, MT, 940, shift empty 940, like that. Then next step is assign bank account to transaction type. Here we need to assign bank accounts to transaction type. This is the last step, assign accounts to transaction type. And the last one is while giving the ff.5 or FEBKA00, then we need to we will get the statement from the bank, and by using the ff-5 or RFP BK00, then we have to upload the statement into the SAP. Then we need to run the program, and after that every transaction will be reconciled. Means if you go to the every L1N, then we can say that those open item will be cleared, like those the reflection will be available like that. So sometimes what happened, if you upload the bank statement, but sometimes the statement will not be uploaded properly in the SAP, means some partially or fully uploaded into the SAP system. In that case, we need to delete the statement, and again we have to now upload the system. So what is the sometimes this is a very important thing for interview point of view. The people will ask us, how can you delete bank statement? So first we need to go to the FEBA, and we need to see is the transactions are properly uploaded or not. If not uploaded, then identify and delete. Then how to delete? Go to the T code SC38 and give the program name is REFBKA96. Then we need to delete it. So this is the bank statement. So actually, I have not done the practically, but I prepared theoretically, so that I am not giving clear information after sixth point what is going on there. Sudha madam, can you please explain us if you have after fifth or sixth, after assigning the transaction type or posting rule? Hello. Hello, madam, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So this is from my side, madam. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So anybody done and want to add any point, additional
Yeah,
point?
anybody is there for next presentation?
Hello. Hello. Hello, Sudha ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
Ma'am, sir, Rajendra